Hey, it's Riley and Victor from your Queer Study Guide, where we teach you about being queer one step at a time.
Have you ever played Mad Libs before?
Yeah, I have. Why do you ask?
Have you ever had to write down a proper noun before?
Yeah, all the time, actually.
Well, that, my friend, can be a pronoun instead.
Wow, very cool.
Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines a pronoun as a word that is used instead of a noun or noun phrase. Pronouns refer to either a noun that has already been mentioned or to a noun that does not need to be named specifically. The most common third-person pronouns are he, him, she, her, and they, them. There are also neopronouns such as ze, zim, or others of the like. Neopronouns are other gender-neutral options for people who feel that they, them doesn't fit them.
Queer people use pronouns as a way to express their gender identity. Most people only think queer people use pronouns, but spoiler alert, pronouns are for everyone. Pronouns are just a part of grammar, but people have blown them out of proportion. For example, some people say things like, I don't do that, or I don't use pronouns. While people cannot use pronouns as a way to affirm their gender identity, these people are simply mocking the queer community.
Also, using they, them singularly is not typically an issue when used offhandedly about a person whose gender you don't know, until you use it to refer to someone whose gender is neither male nor female. Those same people tend to say, they, them pronouns aren't singular. However, this isn't true. Historically, singular they, them pronouns have been used since 1375, according to the Oxford English Dictionary.
What do we have here?
Oh, the word of the day has arrived. And the word is respect.
Speaking of respect, let's talk about its opposite, disrespect, in the form of misgendering.
What is misgendering? According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, to misgender is to identify the gender of a person, such as a non-binary or transgender person, incorrectly, as by using an incorrect label or pronoun. This can also happen to cisgender people. For example, my brother has been mistaken for a woman because he has long hair. However, misgendering doesn't often happen to cisgender people, and when it doesn't usually affect them to the extent that it affects transgender people.
Here's the thing, cisgender people inherently get the respect of being gendered correctly. Transgender people don't necessarily. Not only that, but transphobic people use this as a weapon. They will misgender trans people as a way to disrespect their existence and make them angry. This is why, no matter what, you should always gender someone correctly, even if you're angry.
It is a different story if you have to misgender someone for their safety. That is the only excuse, and only do that at the request of that person.
This also follows over to talking about someone when they're not there. You are still disrespecting them even if they can't hear you do it. Plus, it's simply good practice. By gendering something correctly in your mind or in front of other people, you're more likely to gender them correctly in front of them.
So, to recap, everyone has pronouns, including medieval peasants and witches. It is important to respect everyone's pronouns too, because they are just as important as referring to someone by their nickname, for instance. Remember, we are simply a study guide, so we encourage all of our viewers to do your own research.
If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more of your Queer Study Guide. Our comment section is open if you have any questions for future videos. We are always looking for topics and suggestions.